R. Kelley was released from jail on Monday when a friend of his from Romeoville finally came up with 10% of his $1 million bail. Sources are saying that it was a struggle for him to come up with the money and the lawyers had to help scrape up the money. Even though he has his freedom now, prosecutors in Chicago are doing everything in their power to get his pedophile behind back in jail. And we're about to talk about how they're going to throw him back in jail. If this is your first time here, welcome to Messy World. You love messy and we're here to bring it. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
As we saw with Jussie Smollett, who had a horde of people actually protecting him as he walked to the car, here it's just Steve Greenberg and R. Kelley. Now about 20 yards away, let's have him approach us and we'll see if we can get some sound from Mr. Kelley. Mr. Kelley, what would you like to say to your fans? Come on, y'all. We told y'all this. Get out front, man. Let him get to the whip. Come on, sorry. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Get back. Get back. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Where would you go now?
Who's out there in the land? Kiss on your daughter. Kiss on your daughter. I'm telling you, bitch. Kiss on your daughter, bitch. You fucking pedophile. Yeah, get out the man's truck. How you feeling?
Corey and Dawn?
While R. Kelley was in jail in Cook County, he caused everything within the prison to be temporarily halted. Once on Saturday and once on Monday, the other inmates had to cease all movements so that R. Kelley could be transported through the facilities to meet with visitors. I mean, really? All 6,100 inmates had to completely stop what they were doing and sit in one place just so R. Kelley could have a little FaceTime with someone who actually cared to see him? Ridiculous. A Cook County representative says they didn't want other inmates to cause a fuss while he was moved from one division of the jail to another. Another ridiculous event that's going on with this R. Kelley case is that someone and some persons had the nerve to start a GoFundMe for the pedophile singer. They were saying things like, "Innocent, help bring the king home." Another one said, "Need help freeing an innocent man." They were even seeking $250,000, which was $150,000 more than R. Kelley's bond. So apparently some folks were trying to make money off the situation because they know it has garnered a lot of media attention, but I don't think that's funny. Anyways, these GoFundMe accounts have since been taken down, and a representative of GoFundMe has stated these campaigns violate GoFundMe's terms of service and they've been removed from the platform, and they continuously monitor the site and will continue to take action. Good for them. So on Monday, R. Kelley pleaded not guilty to the charges that he sexually abused 4 victims. At Kelley's bond hearing on Saturday, prosecutors alleged Kelley tried to force oral sex on his 24-year-old hairdresser in 2003 while he was free on bond on the then pending child pornography charges. Now, while he's out of jail, prosecutors are working on throwing him back in there. The state attorneys is investigating the $161,663 he owes his ex-wife Drea Kelley. Prosecutors are now looking to charge R. Kelley with the offense of failure to support. Any amount over $20,000 can be filed as a felony. If he's charged, he can be immediately arrested and will land right back in jail. The judge in the current sex abuse case has ordered the singer to pay the $163,663 by March 6th, or else he'll go back to jail. Sources say that the state's attorney does not want the singer out of custody and is now looking at accelerating things by filing a criminal case. So not only are prosecutors in Chicago trying to quickly throw him back in jail, but the lawyer, Michael Avenatti, who is representing one of the girls, is staying hot on his tracks also. He tweeted on Tuesday, upon being released from jail on bond, R. Kelley promptly went to the same McDonald's that he preyed on underage girls at for years and proceeded to meet and take pictures with underage girls in violation of his bail conditions. One of his conditions, which he's not supposed to be having contact with underage girls. So Avenatti is using this situation to say that R. Kelley is violating his conditions. Avenatti also said on Monday that he turned over a second videotape to prosecutors that he claims shows R. Kelley engaged in a sex act with a 14-year-old girl. He said it leaves no doubt as to R. Kelley's guilt as to these serious sex crimes against underage girls. He also said in a tweet, he showed in his tweet, in that video, Avenatti says, in that video, Kelley can be heard clearly stating to the victim, give me that 14-year-old, show daddy that 14-year-old, spread those legs and show me that 14-year-old and give me that 14-year-old booty. Okay, so R. Kelley is really sick and this is just disgusting, and the victim also refers to herself as being 14 years of age repeatedly on tape. Avenatti also claimed that his legal team has substantial evidence that R. Kelley and his enablers purposely hid this tape from prosecutors in connection with his 2008 trial and obstructed justice by paying witnesses to assist them in an effort to destroy all copies of the tape prior to the trial. So now that R. Kelley is out, he is not home free. Like I said in my previous video, this lawyer Avenatti is going to do everything in his power to not allow R. Kelley or his enablers to get away this time. Alright, so yes, this is definitely a mess, but we are done cleaning it up for now. Tell us what you think. Are they going to get R. Kelley on unpaid child support charges? Or is R. Kelley still going to get the royal treatment because of his celebrity status like he did while he was in jail? Let us know what you think. What do you want to see happen to R. Kelley? Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for more messy entertainment.
It depicts two separate scenes shot on two separate days within Mr. Kelley's residence at the time. The audio on the tape is clearly, you can clearly listen to it. It is clear. The video is far superior than the video that was used in connection with the 2008 trial. It is an entirely different video. Repeatedly on the video, both the victim and Mr. Kelley refer to the victim's age as being 14. That occurs in excess of 10 separate times on the video. Both the victim and Mr. Kelley can be heard referencing her age. It is also clear from other things that are depicted on the video that this was in no way role-playing during some sexual act. It is clear that this young lady was 14 years of age during the time the video was shot.